Where can you see some of the finest historic gems and minerals? Nestled in the rolling foothills of Mariposa, California, along the historic Highway 49, lies the California State Mining and Mineral Museum. We hope to help you make the most of your time here and have a very meaningful visit. This film will provide a brief history, an overview of the wide collection of specimens, a look at mining past and present, and other attractions featured at this museum. In 1848, gold was found at Sutter's Mill on the American River. The gold brought California fame and gave it the name the Golden State. Because of the gold rush and the influx of settlers, California became the 31st state of the Union by 1850. James Marshall is famous for discovering gold at Sutter's Mill in Coloma, not far from Sacramento. The discovery of gold was important to California because it brought on the gold rush, which brought people from all over the world to California. Most of the people came hoping to strike it rich on a claim. They flooded through San Francisco and traveled up the Sacramento River, up to the gold mines. Most of the miners were not prepared for the conditions that they are going to experience. They spent their winters in a leaky tent or shack, waiting for the spring. Cholera, pneumonia, typhus, and other deadly diseases took a heavy toll on them. The miners used different methods to get the gold out of the earth. Placer mining would use a rocker, dredge, or pan to get it out of the streams, or they would use hydraulic mining or hard rock mining. The California State Mining and Mineral Museum was moved here at the end of Highway 49, the Golden Chain, from the Ferry Building in San Francisco. Mariposa is also considered the heart of California's gold rush country. The Mining and Mineral Museum became a state park in July of 1989, and it features one of the largest collections of specimens in the U.S. The official collection of gems and minerals were housed in the Ferry Building in San Francisco for 88 years before they were moved to Mariposa. Construction was planned to hold the 15,000 plus specimens. The museum opened in 1989 and currently showcases about 1/10 of the collection. This museum was developed and remains for the enjoyment and education of the public. The California State Mining and Mineral Museum is one of the world's foremost sources for rare gems and minerals. The collection is over 100 years old, containing over 20,000 specimens. The different sorts of specimens are identified and classified by shape, color, and chemical makeup. Specimens in this collection can vary from rocks you might see on a walk in the park, such as granite and slate, to ones worth millions of dollars valued throughout the world. Perhaps one of the most valued minerals in the world today and throughout history is gold. Gold is so significant because of its beauty and structural properties. It is very dense and highly malleable. Gold can be flattened so thin that a brick of gold flattened out can cover an entire tennis court. This is because gold can retain its opacity, even at a thickness of 1/1,000,000th of an inch. Today, gold is mainly used in electric devices, computers, and spacecrafts. Gold was solely responsible for California's population boom in the mid-1800s. One of the finest and largest gold specimens in existence is the Frico nugget, which can be seen in this very museum. This is a 201-ounce gold nugget found in the grit claim at Spanish dry diggings in El Dorado County in 1865. The nugget received its name from Jules Frico, who purchased this item for a mere price of $3,500 in 1878. He put it on display in Paris, France, and now the Frico nugget is a priceless piece of California history, illustrating what all miners who came to California were hoping to find. On October 1st, 1985, the California State Legislature designated bonitoite the official state gem. Bonitoite is a rich blue-colored gem which can only be found in a small area of San Benito, California. Bonitoite is highly valuable, and due to its rarity, uses in sensitive scientific instruments, and the fact that it's a prime collector's item, bonitoite is more valuable than diamonds. The museum also contains a state fossil of the saber-toothed cat, Smilodon californicus, and the state rock serpentine. This museum features many different mining techniques, one of which is hard rock mining. The museum contains a replica of a mining tunnel that shows how miners drilled and blasted loose the gold ore deep in underground tunnels. The museum also features a 3D depth map of all the tunnels in this area. While mining in the caves, the miners would use picks to chip at the coarse walls to find the gold veins. After the miners transported the gold-filled ore out of the tunnel, they would put it through a stamp mill. Stamp mills crush the ore. The finely crushed ore is then mixed with water and mercury. The gold combines with the mercury to form amalgam. The amalgam is collected and treated to extract the gold. When mining gold from rivers and streams, called placer mining, the miners would use either a gold pan, dredge, or a sluice box. A gold pan is used by scooping up sand and swirling it around in the pan, so that the heavier pieces of gold are separated from the rest of the sand. A sluice box is basically a larger automatic gold pan. With water running over it, miners shovel sand into it and rock it back and forth so the gold is separated from the sand. A dredge uses a vacuum to suck the rocks and sand from the riverbed. The dredge then emits it into a sifter where water runs over it and separates the gold. Some techniques used when mining gold from the earth are hydraulic or strip mining. Hydraulic mining uses high pressure water to cut away the hillside, and then they remove the gold from the runoff. Strip mining uses bulldozers to either dig a large pit or strip off the surface of the ground. The dirt is then mounted into a big pile and sprayed with cyanide. The cyanide joins with the gold. The miners collected the cyanide and treated it to separate the gold. The California State Mining and Mineral Museum provides the community with access to a wealthy mineral collection containing local as well as worldwide specimens. The museum has an abundant amount of background information on these specimens and a history of how these specimens tie into California, as well as Mariposa's past. The museum contains a wide range of mining artifacts as well. There's a vast amount of information on how these items displayed here have contributed to the intricate history of Mariposa County. We hope that this video has shown you what this museum is all about and given you some information on the history, the mineral collection, and mining. Have a great visit.